what's happening? Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench. That's right, I'm spitting. I'm so excited, I'm spitting. I'm excited for a couple of reasons. One, I want you to take a look at this amazing haircut that I just got from the barber shop. That's right, I don't go to Supercuts anymore. I've had bad experiences there, let me just tell you. I go to the barber shop where the brothers know how to cut hair. That's all I gotta say about that one. Okay, so let's get to what I'm here to talk about today. I want to answer some really cool questions, and as usual, on our Facebook fan page, I put out this live Q&A, and it's great interaction, a lot of great questions. I do my best to answer them thoroughly. I'm going to just fly through a few from the other day that were fantastic, that'll help you out, hopefully, okay? So starting with Mons Ali. Yeah, that's the guy's name. You're going to see the question running low on the screen here anyway. Hi, CB. Can you give me any advice on the best way for a skinny Asian dude to get strong in the shortest time possible? Thanks. So this can apply to skinny Asian dudes or skinny American dudes or skinny Canadian dudes, right? So this is what I write. Yup. Simply use the 5x5 method and stick to the big 3 lifts. You could add on a few additional good ones like standing overhead press, bent over rows, pull-ups, and dips. Anyone I've ever seen focus on the complex lifts using moderate to heavy weight made gains faster than the guy doing isolation and staying in the higher rep ranges. So do mostly 4 to 6 reps on all those lifts, work out 3 to 4 times per week, and in a relatively short period of time with good nutrition, mind you, you can make a huge difference, okay? So focus all your efforts on those bigger lifts, and this will help also drive your appetite. Just doing all this stuff, putting all this demand on the muscles, your body just automatically requires more calories, your appetite increases, boom, you bulk up, you're not skinny anymore. Okay, so next question from Chad, I think it's Faria, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Do you think the big 3, even for novices, are safe and effective? The big 3 lifts. I wrote yes. It's all about the load you're working with. The big 3 could be a 135-pound bench, a 185-pound squat, and a 205-pound pull for a newbie. That is fine. Small jumps and improvement. 5 to 10-pound increases here and there. This builds everything and places the greatest amount of demand on all the muscles at once. This is ideal for any level weightlifter. Doing it with proper skill is, of course, super important. So, absolutely, the big 3 drive everything. I mean, that should be the focus if you're like a freshman, sophomore in high school and you're looking to put on size, you don't really know what you're doing, but you hopefully have some friends that do or a strength coach that does. You should start spending all your time doing the more technical lifts because you're going to make gains a lot faster in all areas, performance and just muscle size. Okay, another great one from Darren Yiddo, Y-I-D-D-O. I take a 50-50 protein carb shake, and after training, I add some dextrose to help with glycogen replacement, but I'm not sure how long after taking it I should have my post-workout meal. Any tips? Great question. Good stuff, Darren. Getting in that shake post-workout is critical for muscle recovery, as you already know. Then, when do you eat food? Great question. Since liquids do a much better job of getting into the system and the body is that much more in need of fuel right after your workout, I usually say that 1 to 2 hours after your shake is a good time for food. Because your metabolic rate has been increased after a workout for a period of hours, your body continues to run at a faster pace, right? So you're going to burn through those liquid calories a little bit faster post-workout. I feel that eating within 1 to 2 hours of your shake is absolutely fine, and your body will still get most of those nutrients in terms of absorption, right? You don't want to waste all the food. Food takes longer to break down, and there is no better time for quality calories than after pushing yourself physically. If you work out at 5 p.m., drink a shake at 6 p.m., I would be eating between 7 to 8 p.m. as a model to follow, okay? So I hope that helps. Finally, I'll end with Miguel Colon. I lift alone, mostly because it's hard to rely on a training partner with the same direction as myself. My question is, since it's hard for me to go heavy bench with no spotter, would it still be beneficial to move over to the Smith machine for maxing out, or should I just stick to regular bench and do as many sets as I can with weight, with the weight that I'm at? This is a tough one because, yeah, spotters are huge, right? If you're working with 3-rep sets, if you're looking to gain strength, you really, a spotter becomes like huge. It's almost like without the spotter, do you even bother, having that as a goal? So this is what I wrote for Miguel. I hear you. For extreme weights, which would be classified as like 85 to 100% of your 1-rep max, I would say either use a spotter or do them in the Smith for just purely for safety. Yes, it's not ideal. It serves a purpose, though, at least. I mean, I'll go into maybe more of a tangent at the end. Do most of your 3 to 5 rep work with free weight until you feel you're in danger of not getting a rep. You never want to be under extreme loads without a spot or inside a Smith system. I've been in that situation before, and you wish you never did it. Good luck, bro. Listen, you never want to be under a bar that has a ton of weight on it and you have no way of getting it off your chest, and there's nobody around, other than like a chick running on a treadmill that could help get it off you. You don't want to ever be in that situation, trust me. So if you're looking to get strong and you don't have a spotter, then do the heaviest, sets, which would probably only be a couple of sets at the end of your routine, depending on what type of routine you're doing. Do those somewhere where there's a safety measure in place, whether that's a power rack with the pins, with the pins as low as, as close to your chest as possible, so that you're actually making contact with the pins in the power rack rather than your chest at the bottom of the lift. And then if you can't press it off, the weight's still on the pins and not on your body. You follow? So, Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench, hope some of these questions help you out. I thought there were some great ones, so I wanted to share them with you today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again, and go to the barbershop.